I am always so late to fucking all these kind of trends. I was well happy, right? I was fucking over the moon. Couldn't be left alone. So as I was going through some like funny videos with my girlfriend, as you do, like, oh, look at this funny video, look at this funny video. And I actually will call my girlfriend out now. She is finding the more edgier, inappropriate jokes just a little bit more funnier. She gives a little, and I'm like, oh, someone's a bit edgy. Anyway, saw a lovely little video of some woman sat there rollerblading, singing to a song, absolutely smashing it, doing a skill, and I was like, oh, this is sick as fuck. She's smashing it. She looks cool as fuck. She's like, yeah, that's a trend from like back in 2023, and I'm like, whoa. All right, fucking trend police. I'm an old fuck now. If it's cool, I don't fucking know about it till like 2-3 years later. I'm constantly chasing what's cool. Some would say, not everybody. I would disagree with this. Some would say I've never been cool. Bullshit, but some would say it. So I was just happy to see some woman in a rollerblades going, yeah, wicked, doing some jumps and that. And she's like, yeah, it's an old meme. All right, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Hello visuals and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another edition of the Guyz News and News, where this week we're still without Doggy. We do these videos, we set up the camera, we get ready to rock and roll, we're doing a thing, and the dog's like, I can't be doing this anymore. As I say that and all that shouting, I hear move, and guess who's going to grace us with his presence? Come on then, Optimus. Come on then, Optimus. You disobedient little fucking shit. Oh, he's made his way up. Get your fucking butt out the camera. You can't come up and be like, hi, guys, you haven't seen me a week. It's me fucking arsehole. You can't help it because you're one of them weird dogs that has a tail that's just like constantly up in the air. But your bum is no for sure. Why did you go to yawn straight away to... Do you see that thing people say? Like, people do videos of like, kiss your dog and see their reaction. It doesn't, my dog doesn't react. You think we'll do it, and it looks like he looks like now he's being violated. Look. See, it just looks like, oh my God, you've just molested me. What actually is mental as well, I heard who the fuck was it? It's one of them fucking people that go on them campuses in America, and they're all like, hey, change my mind, that kind of people. I don't think it was that guy that said change my mind, but they were saying like, if the guy just leans in for a kiss and kisses a girl, is it sexual assault? And I was like, oh, I've never thought it about that way. But obviously, if you're on a date or whatever, it's one of the things you're like, you're going to like read the moment. You're like, oh, we've had a lovely time at dinner. It's been fantastic. Oh, it was great seeing that film. And oh, it's don't fucking lean in like you wanted it, you're a dog. You fucking stop it, being fucking nonce. Now that's just added, luckily I don't have to do that now because my girlfriend always wants kisses. She's like, why won't you give me kisses and attention? So I don't have to worry about this. But like if I was a young dude out there on the fucking dating scene, I would have seen this video. Not only have I'm taking a girl out on a date and we're like, hey, I'm just checking out the vibes, seeing if the pheromones match, seeing if we can, maybe get it on later or whatever you do. Not only am I worried about, like, have I read the moment right? Am I going to have the fear of rejection? So not only are you going to have the fear of rejection now, you're going to be like, oh, I've read the moment. I think she wants it. You go for the kiss and she goes, that's fucking assault. But on the same thingy, I kind of get it. If there's a date and she's like, I'm not feeling it, I don't really want kiss, but he thinks, oh, she is feeling it, we'll go for a smooch. I kind of get why it would be classed as that, and I don't know. It's one of them topics where, sorry, am I rambling too much? Do you not fucking love me? I genuinely fucking, it doesn't take long for him to get sick of it, does it? I genuinely understand the argument from both sides. What's the answer? So it's, okay, let's just narrow it down. Nobody's up to anything nefarious. Nobody's going to do anything weird, any murdery shit, any fucking horrible, nasty shit. Just a boy and a girl, or a boy and a boy, or a girl and a girl, whichever. They've both met on fucking Tinder. They've both met and they've gone on a date. They've had a date. Boy reads it like, oh yeah, it was a great time. I think she's into me. I'm going to try and make my move. Girl's like, wasn't really loving it. He's a nice guy, but he's not for me. Well, I'll chill and have a quick coffee with him, then I'll leave. And he's like, okay, bye Samantha. And he goes for the kiss, and she's like, fuck off, that's sexual assault. But I don't actually know what the right answer is. And because we live in this fucking climate now of like, I don't know the difference between right and wrong. I genuinely don't. We have all the people that H3's been debating about Gaza and all this shit, and them people, I still don't know where we're at. I sit there back and I go, don't know who's baddie and who's goodie. I have no fucking idea. That'd be great, wouldn't it, if I was somehow a news anchor and I was given some sort of huge like news update, but like, don't know what's happening, shit's happening. One of them, I'll let you decide. One of them, what is it? Is it not? Because you get people on this side saying weird shit, you're like, that's dodgy. But then you get people on this side saying it's a weird shit, and then you go, oh, that's fucking weird as fuck. And then they kick off because they said that, and you go, well, that's a really good point, actually. And then you go, oh, that's actually really good. I don't know where we sit. I kind of feel like the world should just sort of kick off with itself and just let me sit here and be like, I really like Lego. And you know, there's explosions going off and there's all this, and I'm just, yeah, the new Lord of the Rings Lego is fucking fantastic. No idea. No idea. Unless there's a grown adult saying, Daniel, this is the correct way, I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, we do, okay, that's fine with me. Then I ain't going to fucking, usually I just ask my poor girlfriend, usually I say to her, is this bad or good? And she'll be like, oh, well, listen, I'm like, okay, I'll stick with that. Just want to spread peace and love, man. Just want to be peace and love. Anyway, visuals, shall we get crack-a-lacking with the first news story of the day? Once again, could be bad, could be good. I have no idea. Well, no, some of them, it's quite obvious. You go, mass murder. You know, if you sit there after mass murder and go, is that good or bad? Then you are some Joker-level fucking threat. Firefighters rescue a pregnant woman in... in Cardigan. I thought it said Canada, and I was like, where the fuck's the story going here? No, the story is firefighters rescue pregnant woman in Cardigan. So the whole point of this story is a good deed was done. This is actually one of the times we go like, yeah, good deed. So the firefighters, pregnant woman, she was in a bad situation, got her out, and the babby or babbies, whatever she's got going on there, pregnancy shit, it's all gross to me, water births and that. She comes out, done we rescued somebody in a Cardigan. Gosh, she's in a Cardigan. Double rest. I don't know if they go back to the firehouse and they're like, hey, you know, people, double points today. We rescued somebody in a Cardigan. Woo! Or I don't know why that's a big thing to bring up. Like if a firefighter rescued me now and they're like, hey, firefighters rescue fat fuck Jabba the Hutt in fucking grey t-shirt. Oh my God, yeah, he's in a grey t-shirt. Do they get double points? Is it important what people were wearing or whatnot? I think if someone's getting rescued from a fire, what they're wearing is literally, well, it depends. There is some outfits you could think of where people are in fires, and if they didn't rescue them, you go, I kind of see it. I kind of get why they didn't think, why they looked at you and thought, no, I can kind of see it. But yeah, firefighters rescuing people in cardigans. Thanks for saving the day to the cardigan lovers out there. Let's go. I've been fucking experiencing this for ages. I tell you, actually, this has been the girlfriend rant video episode anyway. Right, so we experienced loads of droughts, okay? I will mention why I just mentioned girlfriend shit there. We've experienced droughts, you know, there's new water, there's new fire, there's but we've got a new drought of, there is a sexy granny drought, right? There is no sexy grannies out there, and I've been saying this for fucking years. I've been biking to work and doing my thing. This is how I bike, apparently. Bike and do work, and I'm like, hey, do you know what we're missing a lot of lately? 85-year-old fitties. Where the fuck they gone? Where are the 85-year-old fitties at? Well, actually, you can be a granny at well, not any age. A granny should be at the age of, like, I don't know, like 40? Because that means when they had a kid, they were maybe like, no, if you're 40, if you're 40, you've had a kid, say at the age of 20, so your kid could be, oh my God, I can't do fucking math. Yeah. So if you're a granny, say you're 40-year-old, but you've got a 20-year-old, which means you had a kid at 20, which is fine. But, oh no, because that means that they must have had their kid when they were like 10, and that's fucking weird ming and nonce shit. I don't know the actual age for mathematically shit to work out, okay? But grannies, you know, this we'll say safe, because I don't know how maths works. At the age of 60, the 50, 60-year-olds are completely gone. But yeah, we were watching, me and my girlfriend were watching a murder documentary a couple of weeks back, and a granny popped up on that, and I was like, hey, she's fairly fit. She's like, it's because she's got big tits. Obviously, it fucking helps because I'm looking at the fucking titties. But I'm like, no, she, as an older lady, she is very attractive, and I respect her personality and opinion and her right to vote. That's why she's fit. And my girlfriend's like, shut up, it's fucking... But she was actually a fairly fit granny. Genuinely not even taking a piss. Like, hey, Granny's fit as fuck. And she's like, oh, yeah. All because I said Sabrina Carpenter isn't that fit. And she's like, are you mental? I understand I'm in the minority. Sabrina Carpenter seems like an absolutely lovely person, but she just doesn't do it for me. I've only got eyes for my girlfriend and this fucking granny on a Netflix documentary. My fear and like just of crocodiles and alligators and shit over the past few years has just massively increased. It fucking bewilders my stupid little monkey brain when I see people doing their videos and like in a golf course, like, hey, that's just Tiny, the fucking alligator. Tiny's gonna be fine. He don't hurt nobody. They go over and they're like slap them or whatever, and they'll shoo them away, or they'll give them some food, they'll be like, hello, Tiny boy, you do. It freaks me the fuck out. That's a fucking dinosaur. That's a fucking lizard with the ability to just destroy your face. Why are you going over and be like, hey, Tiny boy? Minging, right? But there's been a cranky croc steals a man's chainsaw. This is the start of some sort of fucking anime arc, some sort of fucking weird comic book villain shit coming in, and we're gonna have to get Spidey and the rest of the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man gang shang to come along and fight some weird comic book croc with chainsaw. Because like I said, a croc coming out, especially when they're walking like that coming towards you, it's fucking disgusting. So if it was like, that's even fucking away from me. I don't know what's more scary, the fact because chainsaws are minging. And I also heard, I don't know if it's a fact or not, I heard it online. Somebody's like, you know, when you see the bit, it's like, what's the craziest fact you know that still blows your mind today? And somebody's like, the chainsaw was invented to help with childbirth. Fuck do you mean by that? That's one of the ones where you sit back and you go, the fuck? It's you sit back, you cross your legs, you put your glasses on, you sit there and you go, the fuck? Explain that one. I haven't gone back to Google it because I don't want to see the images. Because like I said, childbirth is a wonderful natural thing. It's a miracle. It's lovely. It's not. It's fucking disgusting and horrible. And I don't know why I keep saying water births, because not every birth is a water birth, but water births. It just reminds me of like weird alien shit, just like people coming out of people I don't like. Then it's a thing. Can we not just lay a fucking egg and be like, I'm a baby? Ugh. We need to quickly put our tosser test to the works now visuals, because is this bloke a complete tosser? I don't know. What qualifies as a tosser? Now, usually a tosser's a bit of a British thing. Oh, a bit of a tosser, aren't you? You're a tosser. You don't really hear, you know, hey, I'm walking here, you're a bit of a tosser. You know, hey, welcome to the family. You're a bit of a tosser. You know, Italian. Or, you know, fucking, hey, but I'm from Canada. You're a bit of a tosser, eh? Or you don't hear, oh, je t'aime, you're a bit of a tosser. It's a bit of a tosser. You're the honourable gentleman to my left is a tosser. What qualifies a tosser? Usually a bit of a tosser is like a bit of a prick, bit of a knobhead, a bit of, yeah, sometimes when you see, I don't know, like a lot of the fucking youths of today walking around in the blistering heat with their fucking hoods up and all that shit, I'm thinking, are you not fucking hot? And they're just like, with the fucking vapes and shit, and I'm thinking, I'm sat here on a bike, when they're sat there with hood ups and a fucking body warmer on top of that, and you're thinking, fuck, aren't you fucking dead? What the fuck? To me, that's a tosser. Is this guy a tosser? The jury's out. Woman arrested during a visual for a lobster. Now, I spit a lot more lately. I think, isn't a visual, right? I need to approach this honourably and with some respect. Visuals, aren't they for something, it's like visuals. I can't do English. They're something to do with either when somebody's passed away or it's like an anniversary of death or some shit, and they're going, is that not what a visual is? Or maybe something's just happened and you all meet up at the park and you let off like them lanterns and shit and then just like remember the fallen or whatever, something's happened. I think that's what they are. So if I'm correct in saying that, a lobster that was obviously close to this lady, she had a little vigil for it, you know, she come out, little Smithy's died, yeah, it's been a tragic time for the family. Oh, he was a lovely lobster. The best, some would probably say the best lobster in the world. I don't know why she turned into Donald Trump. The best lobster in the world. I just think we should go to the park and honour him. He loved, the park was his favourite place. He liked the swings and he liked the little seesaw and the, you know, the little fucking weird bowly things where you'd get on them and you'd spin like fucking, you know, it was like a weird angle. You have to like kind of run on it. He loved them things. It was, you know, we just need to honour him. But they've done this. She's honouring a vigil for a lobster companion friend. And she's been arrested. Doesn't specify what for. I'm assuming it's the fact that she's done some mental shit and probably set loads of fire in the sky and maybe give him a whole Viking fucking funeral shit. And the policeman like, what are you doing setting fire to a lake? I'm just honouring the passing of my favourite lobster. And they're like, you can't really do that. That's health and safety hazard, that there, love. You can't really set fire to the back because of your fucking lobster. It's just little, whatever I called him, Ernie, Stephen, can't fucking remember. It's a visual for him. And then they have to lock her up because she's obviously fucking mental. Watermelon Basher has finally been jailed. That's right. Amongst all the villains that we've seen Thanos, Saddam Hussein, fucking the Joker, Hermione. She's not a bad guy. No, she's a good guy. Wingardium Leviosa. Fucking Hubert Cumberdale, Madeline McCann. Madeline McCann's not been. Why the fuck did I say Madeline? Out of all the villains we've had out there, this is probably the worst of the worst villains, because we have Watermelon Basher. That's right. Everybody's like, these tragedies, an explosion there, or terrorist attack here, or fucking big massive riot there, or fights here. It's the Watermelon Basher. He's been fucking bashing and mashing my watermelons for the past 15 years, but you won't get away with it forever. But he's finally been jailed. I don't know how long the sentence will be. We were speaking about this the other day at work. There's something that happened quite in local area. What the fuck was it called again? The tree that got cut down. What the fuck was it called? There was a famous tree alongside Hadrian's Wall in our local area. And it got chopped down by a couple of blokes, and they've been jailed for it. And we were all like at work, like, imagine being in jail with like some like proper criminals. What are you in for? Yeah, I smuggled in fucking £5 million worth of cocaine through the fucking Mexican-American border, and I brought it over to the UK, and you know, all that kind of shit. Oh, fucking ran a firm, you know, West Ham, and we battered loads of people and shit like that. What are you in for? I cut down a tree. Whoa! It was the same with this. What are you in for? Yeah, man, what are you in for? Man, I was New York's #1 gangster. What are you in for? Hey, I work for the Falcons. You know, we took some bodies, they disappeared, they got here, bada boom. You want them gone, they get gone. What are you in for? I punched the fuck out of loads of fucking watermelons. Bit of a shit crime, isn't it? Once again, another edition of the Visual Guyz News is done, dusted, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. But before we go, we do have to give you the Canoozy news. Oh, sorry, we've done that. We have to give you the sports and weather, where it's all even down to happy end. It's all panderific. The last few weeks, maybe even month of my life, has all just been watching crazy panda videos. Me and my girlfriend, yes, I'm bringing her up again. If you don't like it, tell me about it, and I'll dump her right now. I'll say one of the visuals didn't like it, so I'm going to have to dump you, love. Sorry, bye-bye. I genuinely do think if I tried to dump her, she would punch my face in. I'm so scared. She abuses me. Female abuse of a man isn't a joke. I need help. She's probably watching. She's probably got cameras set up. She's probably here now. I can't do this anymore. She's going to get me and find me and want to get my willy out. We've come to the conclusion that pandas genuinely cannot be real creatures. They can't be genuine things that exist because of how just mental they are, falling from crazy heights, absolutely shitting each other up, just being sat there 1 minute and going, and then just doing loads of mad roly polies. They can't be legit. And the fact, well, obviously they are, but I understand. I don't like it, but I kind of understand why they are endangered or looked after. Because if you've seen them, I don't know, I actually don't know this one, and God forbid this isn't a thing, but I don't know if it's like poaching and humans that do it. It's surely got to be themselves. The amount of fucking bullshit they do. They're just sat there like, I'm a panda, it's a 60-foot tree, it's really flimsy, that'll snap on my height, let's climb it, okay. And they look like a bunch of lads on a night out going, I bet you can't do this, okay, I'll show you that I can. They don't seem real. But anyway, your news, your sports, whoever, and a happy ending are all panda related. It's the sports, but it's not really the sports because we don't actually talk about sports. I used to do sports, but then I got really fat. Don't actually know which one this is. I've just put panda for all my little notes. So I've got any guess of whatever panda shenanigans is happening here. They could be doing a roly-poly. They could be smashing through something. They could be doing a flip of some kind. It's just a panda being a lunatic of a fucking panda. Time for the weather, where I'm not going to tell you anything about the weather. If you do need to know that, just look outside your window. And again, just a panda being a lunatic. Could be anything that I've said before. Smashing into somebody, smashing into each other, shitting each other up. doing a flip, jumping up there, climbing a tree, falling from a tree. It could be any of the above. This species, and somebody please correct me because I am not a fucking zoologist. Is there any other species that just sits there and just thinks, oh, that'd be a great idea? Is there any other species that seems this brain dead? And it is time for Dan's happy ending. We've got to tickle and warm your tummy hearts. But like I said, with more Panda Express shit. So here we go. Sit back, buckle up, and enjoy some more Panda shenanigans.
Oh, look, it's that fat lad. It's Dan. Ugly Dan, and he's really, really fat.
Yeah, pandas be pandas. I don't understand. Like I said, I don't know which clip it is, but they are also really fucking adorable. I saw a panda a few years back at the Edinburgh Zoo, just sat there in bed like, which must be a weird experience. Imagine being an animal like a lion or so much a zebra. I think zebras and giraffes and shit kind of don't give a fuck. They're like, are you giving us free grass? Sweet. But the other animals just sat there just like, and like there's just a wall of like loads of people. Like imagine if you're in your bedroom and you're just like, and it's like a line of people just looking at you going, ooh, 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 that's ooh. And you're like, so that's what the panda was like. He was just sat there chilling, like I love it with the monkeys as well. You go see the monkeys and they're just sat there in the little dome things like that, looking out the window, and there's loads of you just going, oh, isn't that fascinating? Oh, isn't that intriguing? And then you're like, no wonder there's going to be an uprising one day and we get put in the zoos and shit. And then the monkey was thinking, Mike, come here. Right, I've never actually noticed this, but why do people just come and stare through our window all the fucking time? Like, we'll just be chilling, you know, you just got back in from work, I just want to chill, have a few pints after work. Why is there loads of people every day coming and look through a little hole on the wall and just looking at me? Do you not find it upsetting and disturbing? I don't like it. But there we have it, visuals. Your canoes news is done. Remember, if you want some more great epic content from yours truly, go check out Dan's Talking Crap over on Spotify. I'm sure you will regret it. That's right, I did say it correctly. I'm sure you will regret it. But more importantly, visuals, do as I do. Don't do do as I say, don't do as I do. That was used to be shit. And what was the other one in school? Act your age, not your shoe size. And you'd be like 9-year-old, like, well, actually, sir, I'm a size 9. And it'd be like, fuck off. But visuals, thanks so much for watching. You guys are literally the fucking best. Most keep video and keep on. Keep it on. Sat there at the window and you just shut your chilling. You just fucking sat there eating your fucking, you know, I think like monkeys that eat like fruit and shit. They're having a apple. And it's just, well, then that fast. Oh, look at that. Look at this thing. And look at this fucking monkey eating a fucking apple. And he's like, oh, look at him. It's really fun. Well, this says this one's from the Congo. Oh, it's come from the Congo and it's 13 years old. It's a male silverback fucking monkey donkey wonky, whatever the fuck I just said there. Oh, isn't it fascinating? I just want to hit me up. Ah!